What's up, everyone? Matt with Axiom Reviews here, back again with another music video reaction. Today's music video, NF's Real. All right, so NF's Real. This song was recommended by a lot of people in the comments for the next song for me to listen to on my NF journey that I'm recording. And I'm really excited to listen to it. I've become a big fan of NF. I've fallen in love with his music, and I'm really excited to listen to this one and see just what he puts out and see if it's very melodic or if it's nothing but pure bars. NF definitely swings in any direction he wants with his music, and it always comes out phenomenal. So I'm excited to listen to it. So let's see what he's got.
Yeah, real music. Yeah. Just getting that headspace, you know. Woo. Well, somebody get the body bags. Wiggle with the beats in them now. Put the MCs in them, season them. Put them on a beat with me, then I'm eating them. Get away from the table, you rappers ain't hungry enough. You rappers ain't hungry like us. They talk about me like I'm here, they talk about you like you was. Whoa.
Ooh, that NF coming out strong. I can tell I'm already gonna like this song. Pretty much him comparing himself to other rappers, telling him, you know, you guys aren't hungry enough. He said, you guys aren't coming from where I'm coming from. Everyone's coming from different spots, but I know where I'm coming from, and I know how hungry I am. You're not as hungry as I am. And from even what he said in the intro, you know, of how he is so dedicated and he does not stop when he's in the recording booth and all that. He doesn't stop. He doesn't stop with his lyrics. Doesn't stop with his music. He just keeps going. He keeps going. He lacks a lot of sleep, and he's hungry for this. He's hungry just to get his message heard. And I like that he's starting off with that.
You rappers ain't hungry like us. They talk about me like I'm here, they talk about you like you was. Whoa. A nurse came into my room, she told me I'm sick in the head. I'm in hip-hop's hospital bed with a pad and a pen and a brace on my neck. They told me that I'm never leaving, why? I am as ill as it gets. Any rapper that say that they running the game, I'ma come in their session and cut off their legs.
All right. Flat out saying any rapper comes in during a session, he's gonna cut off their legs. He's as real as it gets. He's as ill as it gets. That was a solid bar. That was a solid bar for any rappers wanting to comment on his work.
As ill as it gets. Any rapper that say that they running the game, I'ma come in their session and cut off their legs. Strap a grenade to my head, pull out the pen. My music is mind blowing. Ain't nobody do it like I do it. You ain't never been on my level. I got a problem with the way they keep talking and acting like everybody gonna get it, but asleep with your eyes open. You wanna know what I noticed? Look around at my fan base and they ready. That last album was heavy. That last album was gritty. How you gonna match that? Just let me do what I do best. You're better off playing Russian roulette than coming in the booth to me, cause I get a little bit intense. I'm like, who's next?
Ooh. I love how in this album he's referencing, you know, his fan base and his prior album, of his first album, saying of how nasty and how gritty it was, and you know, everyone expecting, you know, well, how are you gonna be able to match it? And he's like, just let me do my thing, just absolutely let me do my thing. And to anyone that's in the recording booth with me, you're better off playing Russian roulette, because at least at that point you have a chance of living. If you're with me when I'm recording, I'm in a place you don't want me to be. You don't want to be around me when I'm in that place. And I like that he's just taking that album, the first album, and just forwarding it straight into this one with how fast, how quick-witted, how gritty it actually is.
Then coming in the booth to me, cause I get a little bit intense. I'm like, who's next? Y'all better watch it. Take a look at where the clock is. It's my time. This ladder of music that I climb. I took the machete, the game isn't ready. Them rappers that coming upon me, I cut up the ladder and I told them bye-bye. What you looking for, a high five? Nice try. Do not believe everything that you read on the internet. I do not know who your dentist is, but he should clean out your mouth. Don't call me a sellout, that's something I've never been. I've been through hell in my life though, but I know what heaven is. Father, forgive me, for I am a sinner, but you gave me music as medicine.
I like that. I really actually like that. I love how he was referring to, he calls it his lateral music, saying that he's climbing through it, that he's, in essence, he's climbing up the ladder. and anyone that's trying to come at him, he cuts the ladder out from under him. He's not letting other rappers, other people get to him. And I like that imagery he's trying to portray. And then also jumping straight from that right into, his verse, I don't know who your dentist is. You need to get your mouth cleaned out. People talking rumors, people spreading things about him, calling him a sellout and all that. He's not a sellout. He's far from a sellout. He sticks to what he's doing. He sticks to what he's saying. He sticks to his message. He's real. He's gritty. It's dirty. It's raw thoughts is what it is. It's what's coming to his head and it's how he's going to spit it out. And I really like that he went from talking about the other rappers to then just people talking about him. And that transition was very well laid out.
I know what heaven is, Father, forgive me for I am a sinner, but you gave me music as medicine. Ain't nobody want a problem when I get in my zone, but it leave me be. I'm a mean MC. Better feed me rappers or feed me beats. Feed me both of them. They like, Nay, what's it like to be famous? I'll let you know if I make it. Yeah, I wonder what life would be like if I didn't stick up my neck. $200 inside of my bank account. Woo! I was living on that. I need some money to pay for my rent. I need some money to pay for my gas. I'm not complaining, I'm just being honest. I promise that I will not beg for respect. Nah, I get so frustrated. Take a look at what I created. Time is wasting, I ain't waiting. I'm a doctor with no job, me, I don't have no patience. I keep pacing, back and forth, I keep racing. You ain't never been in my book and I got a problem with it. Why? Cause you reckon like you read my pages. I wreck these stages, real talk.
I like that, talking about you have never been in my book and I got a problem with it because you act like you've read my pages. You are not me. You haven't been through what I've been through. You haven't been in my shoes. You don't know about my life or what I've been through. And yes, vice versa, but I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about me. So why are people talking about me, acting like they've been through what I've been through, acting like they know what's going through my mind when, acting like, they've been through my book when they're not even in the pages. They can't even compare. They can compare in their own way, but they can't say, "Oh, I'm in the exact same boat." No, you can't. You can connect, but you're not in the same bracket. So stop saying you know exactly what he's going through when really no one knows exactly what he's going through except for him. It's his book. It's his pages. It's his life.
You ain't never been in my book and I got a problem with it. Why? Cause you reckon like you read my pages. I wreck these stages, real talk, better give me space. Cause I am chasing something they told me that I won't make it. I'm not famous, I'm just Nathan. Woo! And I wonder how the world gon' take this. They might hate it, but you know anything about me, you know that don't mean I'm changing. Cause you know I'm real with it. Don't care if you're feeling it, I'm feeling it. You don't like it to deal with it. And if God ain't real is it? You still wonder why I existed.
Sorry, I had to stop it right in the middle of that verse. Flat out saying that he's real. If you're not about it, then deal with it. Just don't listen to him. And he said, he is a Christian rapper. He doesn't label himself as a Christian rapper, but he is, he sticks to his Christian values and he is a rapper. He doesn't promote himself like that, but he still is a Christian that raps. And I like how he put that as, if God isn't real, then real isn't. If God's not real, then real's not real. I like how he portrayed that imagery of what he believes in and most likely what helped get him through a lot of the things that he's dealt with in his life, and put it like to the conveyance of, well, if you want to say God's not real, then reality isn't even real. And I like how he flipped it, whether you agree with him, disagree with him, or you believe in God or believe in something else or don't believe in any of it. Everyone can agree that how he conveyed that was very well laid out.
You don't like it to deal with it, and if God ain't real is it? You still wonder why I existed. I exist in a world that's real different. And what you gonna be when you grow up, mate? I doubt they will get it. My life is a mess, better watch your step when you step into some of this brain is off limits. I'm off in a world you don't get. Cause you ain't never been in it. In 10 minutes I still couldn't explain what's inside my brain. Don't mess with it. I've invested a lot of me inside these lines. I'm just protecting them. Everybody wanna hit a real version of life. They don't get so sensitive when I say something a little bit raw. I drop my thoughts and they call it negative. You wanna know where my...
Exactly. And from what I said earlier, he it's gritty, it's raw, it's exactly what's going through his brain. That's what he's putting out. And people call him negative. People call him pessimistic, anti a lot of different things about life, about a lot of like anti-happiness, really. Like he's the fun police or some shit. But he's not. It's just raw thoughts. And raw thoughts are not polished and fine-tuned and right in line. It's gritty, it's grainy, it's raw. And that's what he is. He's not being negative. He's just, it's what's coming to mind.
When I say something a little bit raw, I drop my thoughts and they call it negative. You wanna know where my heart is? I stand out cause I wear my garbage, I work my hardest, and every time I look into the mirror, don't forget about where I started. Tell me what am I doing? 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 I said what am I doing? Tell me what am I doing here if I'm not being real?
Oh, it's like he's dreaming.
Are we on a plane?
That was awesome. NF coming in with the bars as he always does. Oh my God, that was a phenomenally laid out track. I loved how some of the just small bits of imagery, how he's able to portray that out to his audience, and just how he chooses to word some of his verses and some of his bars. It's so well laid out and so much thought. You can feel just the amount of thought that goes into it. When you listen to it, you can tell that there's so much creativity and so much emotion built into his music that it's his raw thought process. And that's what I heavily respect him for doing that kind of music and putting that kind of emphasis on the feeling and the conjecture within his music. And another NF song, amazing. I loved it. NF's Real, another one for the books, just reestablishing why I'm a fan. So that was my reaction to NF's Real. I loved it. Yep. I mean, that's really all I can say about it. I mean, the bars were phenomenal. The tempo, the beat changes, everything was absolutely phenomenal. And the emotion that NF is able to convey in his music is second to none. So I don't know anyone that couldn't like that song. I did like that it took place in the abandoned airplane. I really like how he does a lot of his music videos with long corridor-like scenery, like how he did with Intro. How it was on the on the road, in the residential street, and then this one he's in the airplane. So it's a long, just a very long kind of backdrop, and that he interacts with, of course, in his music. But I really like how it plays with him being able to go back and forth on the camera. And within the scene itself, it plays a lot more of a dynamic style to it. So I really enjoyed it. But if you guys like my reaction, as always, click the like button, click subscribe, click that little bell for future notifications, and also send me a comment down below. Let me know of anything else you guys want me to react to or review to, from music videos, movies, to movie trailers. Let me know. I love doing it. Feed me. I'll keep feeding you. But that's it, guys. I'm out.